Hello, nursery team for Easter. I'm so excited that you are serving with us this year. I want to make a quick video just to kind of show you some things around the room. To tell you some things you might not know if you've served before, and if you're brand new, certainly you don't know any of this stuff yet. So welcome to the nursery, magical room of the babies. So we have two rooms that we are so fortunate to get to utilize. This is kind of made for the little itty bitty babies, and because we have so many volunteers, we can actually separate that out. So if you have little ones who aren't quite walking, don't know how to keep up yet, they can go on that side. It's also way okay to have them over here. A lot of those little ones we have noticed really want to be where all the action is. So we have bouncers, we have seats, we have all of these things, some rockers. All of these can be moved to the other side. If you really want, your team decides that you really want to separate the kiddos and you want these on the other side, go for it, move them on over. All right, so this is just, we have open play. We pretty much open play for 45 minutes, and then we bring any kids who are interested over to this rug I'm standing on, I'll show you in a second, for the story, the Jesus story. We use a curriculum called Orange, and they have an adorable little owl who teaches Bible stories. So this is just look how adorable this room is. Oh, I love it. All these fun toys. So many wonderful magical things in the nursery. There we go, full room. So that is the rug I'm talking about. It's a Jesus rug. We just have kiddos sit there and we watch a movie on that screen right there. A couple things to note about this room. It is the only room in Kids Crossing that has its own emergency exit. I'm going to open it because I want you to hear what the alarm sounds like. Okay, that's the alarm up there. I can open it. Okay. Sounds a little bit. Police car. It'll go off in a second. I want you to hear that because it might not sound like a real alarm, because it's not. It's just an internal alarm. It doesn't go anywhere else. No kiddo has been able to open that door, but whatever that's called. So it is possible for a kiddo to open it. So I do always like to point that out to people that are serving. This is our bathroom. We use this for kids only, okay? If you need to go potty, please do that before service starts. And if it's an emergency, you can leave the room. We really try to minimize how many times that door opens and closes, because the kids cry every time that the parents aren't here to pick them up. So the bathroom policy is that only women can help in the bathroom or change diapers. If you have a 2-year-old or a very advanced 1-year-old who is potty training, they can use this. We have that little blue seat can go on the toilet, and we have that little seat there. There are changes of clothes and diapering supplies there if needed. Bathroom policy is that the door has to stay open, and you can just let someone in the room know, hey, I'm helping Milo go potty. That's my little guy, because you probably will help him. Although he says he can do it by himself. This is the changing table for all the other diapering you can do. This is a paper that you can pull down, but I'm going to be honest, we actually have a new paper that I love. I don't even know that I've told the other team this, the serving team. You can just put this down, okay? So every time you change a diaper, we want a new cloth down. So you can just put this down on the table, put that little tiny bottom right there, change. Gloves are available if you prefer them, and we do require them for poopy diaper changes, all right? If it is a poopy diaper, we have scented bags, and that will do everyone a favor, and you can throw it away right here. So parents can leave a diaper or some supplies in these baskets. If they forget, we have a whole cabinet filled with diapers. Those are stairs that you can use, by the way, to get those kids up there. It's sometimes easier just to pick them up. So those are diapering supplies. What else do I want to show you? I want to show you our cleaning routine. So 9:45 especially, as soon as all the kids are picked up, not before, you're going to pump this. It's empty right now, but I'm going to show you. You're going to pump this just a few times. You want to build up pressure. So if it gets harder to pump, you're doing a good job. And then you're going to just hold down that yellow, and you're just going to spray a thin spray. Hear that sound, okay? Over all the toys, all right? And you're going to want to do that as soon as the kids are checked out, because it dries by itself. You don't have to wipe it. You don't have to do anything. You're just going to let it dry. So by the time we're ready to get the next set of kids in, it'll be ready for them to play. Do not saturate it. Quickly just go over it, okay? Because, again, we have the next service starting soon. A couple other things. If you hear someone knocking at the door, you actually get to ignore that, because I'm at the desk and I have a desk team at the desk. So if someone's knocking, they will let them in if they have their tag. If a parent just needs to pick up early, or their kiddo is really having a hard time, we have a call system for that. The people who serve regularly know how to use the walkie-talkie. Please make sure it's on channel 4, and you're just going to hold down the button and say, front desk, we need you in nursery. Don't forget to say the room you need them in, because they won't know. Another thing to note, we can dim these lights, and so both rooms have separate light switches. So if there's a little one, our Easter times are going to be hard for this age group. I'm just telling you that right now. There's going to be new kids in the room that are crying, that haven't been here before. Separating from their grown-ups is going to be difficult. So strap in. The first 15-20 minutes is hard. It usually gets better, and I need you to hear me. If it's not getting better, if a little one is just so sad and they're just miserable, just call. It's okay. Use the walkie to tell the desk that we need a parent. It's okay to call them out. And I know your instinct is going to be, I don't want to take them away from the Easter service, but if they're visiting for the first time, that kid's never been in here, they don't know that we're safe, that they can trust us. And by us keeping them in here, letting them scream the whole time, we're actually teaching them the opposite. We're teaching them that you can't trust us. We're not going to get you what you need. So it's okay if we need to call a parent. As a parent with young babies, if my kiddo was screaming his head off for an hour on Easter, I would be so sad. So don't do that. If a kid's crying, it's making it hard for the rest of the room and for you, because I don't know if you know this, but you count in a ratio of 3 babies. So because you are serving, whoever's watching this, I can take 3 babies. So thank you, first of all. Thank you for serving. And if you are dealing with a one-on-one the entire time, sometimes that works, but sometimes we need you to juggle other things. So please don't feel bad if you need to call a parent. It happens. It's okay. I might come in and say, have we tried this? Have we tried this? There might be other things to problem solve, but your leaders in your room, they can help you with this, okay? So it's really okay to call a parent. I encourage it if needed. Other than that, we just have fun. We play. We have a lesson. We have an activity. And it just depends on the ages of the kids and their mood, honestly, if we utilize it or not. But we have resources for you. They're all in that little red bin over there. You can follow the lesson that's attached to this email, and you can do these fun activities. So thank you so much for serving. I hope that in the days coming leading up to Easter that you find some time just to prepare your heart for Easter, to really reflect on why this matters. Because if we believe this is true, which we do, I do, then what happened on Sunday gives way for every other day of the year. Every other Sunday that we come and do this every single day, because God loves us enough that he sent his son to die and take our punishment. And death couldn't defeat him because he is too powerful. He is too good. And he rose again. And I am so grateful for that. So I hope that's not lost on you. It's a message you've heard for years and years of your life. I hope it hits you in a different way this year. You matter enough to the Creator to have the ultimate sacrifice for you. So I'm so excited you're here. Please reach out if you need anything. I can't wait to do this with you. We'll see you at 9 o'clock call time for the 9:45 service and an 11 o'clock call time for the 11:45 service. Happy Easter.